Thanks for staying with us here on the Media News. Let's talk health matters now. Zamfara state government has confirmed 1,028 cases of diphtheria and cholera in latest outbreak across the state. The State Commissioner for Health, Aisha Mohammed Anka, spoke to newsmen shortly after a visit to some general hospitals in Gusau, the state capital. Dr. Anka says measures have been put in place by the state government to control the outbreak of the disease and affected persons already receiving treatment. Yobe State earlier this week confirmed the death of about 117 children as a result of diphtheria outbreak. Today is the International Day of the Girl Child. The day, which is observed annually on the 11th of October, is a global platform to advocate for the full spectrum of girls' rights. This year's event will explore opportunities for improving resourcing to girls and the issues that affect them. Experts are calling for attention to the girl child, from maternal health care to parenting support for adolescent mothers. In responding to girls' calls for change, the global community has been tasked to move beyond reaffirming commitment and invest boldly in the action needed to make that change. Now, team lead Child Shield Initiative, Oluchi Uzodinma, joins me on the news for more perspectives to this. Thank you so much for joining us on the Media News. Let me start by asking you the reason or the significance of marking this day.
Thank you. The International Day of the Girl Child focuses attention on the need to address the challenges girls face and to promote girls' empowerment. I think we are to focus on this particular day on addressing the challenges of girls, the challenges girls face. One of the unique thing about today is to find out the challenges they face and then find out solution to help in combating these challenges.
Well, there have been much talk about putting the girl child in the forefront and giving them an opportunity to lead. But in what way do you think we can assist them in building the future, a future that supports the girls' agency?
There's so many ways where we can support girls. And the most important thing now is to empower these girls, because when you empower these girls, they'll be able to empower others. They'll be able to help in providing for their families. So empowering the girl and supporting these girls have to do with every area of their life, every aspect of their life, in education, in health, in everywhere, in sex education, in their reproductive health, and in education. So this call for action to support girls in every area, nothing should be left behind.
Well, it's a patriarchal system we run in most parts of the world, and asking for leadership role for girls, don't you think that some would disagree with you that you're trying to put the girls in direct contest with the male counterparts?
Yes, I will agree with that, because girls are often seen as second-class citizens, and that is why they are often neglected. If girls are seen as first-class citizens in the country, especially here in Nigeria, I think they will not be neglected. We've in time past put girls, taking girls as supporters, as girls that are not supposed to be educated, as girls are not supposed to be in leadership positions. That has really affected us. And I think that when we put girls in leadership positions, the country will be a better place. Girls will be able to make decisions for themselves, and not only for themselves, for their families and for their countries. And when girls take decisions in leadership role, good things happens in the country turns around for good. Where girls are put in leadership positions, I believe that the economic will be stable, because girls have the potentials to change things and make things better.
Essentially, I'm trying to understand, because some arguments will always be put forward that what a man can do, a woman can do better. And then some people use this negatively by saying that some men are corrupt. And we've seen some female or women leaders who are even more corrupt than the men. So they say, what's the fuss about asking for girl rights or women rights in this regard?
Despite the normal talk about what a man can do, a woman can also do better. Yes, I also agree with that. But in another perspective, when we are talking about what women can do better, is when you give the popular saying, when you educate a girl, you educate the nation. That means girls has the potential of doing things get better. We are not all talking about putting girls to overshadow men or overshadow their counterparts, the boys. No, we are not talking about that. We are talking about putting girls in leadership positions because they will help. They are supporters. Girls, women are always seen as supporters. So these girls grows up to be women in various aspects of where they find themselves. So when girls are put in leadership positions, we are not actually saying that girls will take over the men or take over the boys and they do that. No, what we are actually saying is that they should be given equal rights as boys.
Brilliant submissions there. Team Lead, Child Shield Initiative, Oluchi Uzodinma. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.